against the Texas A&M Aggies. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early, they've been loud, and we are ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Got an opening here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. To throw, it's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And he's intercepted. They get him down after the return. But that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Morsel out of bounds, close to the end zone.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Receivers are bunched together. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. Planning up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get good.
He's got a crease. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Owens. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
If a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's got space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Who's in the clear? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
He's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Texas A&M 27, Ohio State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop them.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Got an opening here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still losing by 13. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan. Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Inside the 25. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the big comeback continues.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play out.
Sees an opening. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Using his legs, it's Owens. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt.
He's got space. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th. Here comes a Gamble offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right.
Got an opening here. He breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The comeback is on. Another touchdown for this running back. He's doing his best to keep this team in the game. Still work to do, Joel, but you got to believe this is their guy to lean on.
I think they're going to have to lean on him because the other parts of this offense just have not been as effective as running the football. He has been so good, and now trying to get him the ball in more creative ways. We think about pushing forward in this game rather than just handing the football to your back. Try to throw it to him, maybe on a screen pass or a swing pass. Try to get him the ball on the perimeter so that he can create.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? On play action, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They make the tackle that he converts on fourth down.
That is a risky play call by this offensive coordinator, but the gamble pays off. A massive fourth down conversion to move the chains. Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, and here they're able to get it done.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 47. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play or make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again, back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They can no longer stop the clock for the timeout. Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start backs him up. It's still first and goal, but it makes it more challenging. To throw, it's Sayin. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they come roaring back now. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead? Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using his legs, it's Bowens. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.